I'm coming in at the park at about 40 grand, so I'm actually within a few years I'll double my income. So it was probably one of the better things I've done in my life, and I'm doing a lot less police work at the park. You know, a lot more security and a lot more PR. You know, we want people to come back to the park, so we're kinder, gentler, friendlier police department.
It always used to be a funny thing when I grew up in Lincoln Park. Was when you go through Dearborn, you better drive a Ford.
Well, this is SMK Air Ride, professional choice.
It's either that or you use that one or what you call the waffle.
I've had this one for a while.
Oops, sorry, boy.
You okay? Got smacked and he's okay.
Sorry.
He's all right. Handled that well. I like his temperament so far. He's a nice looking little horse. No, he's not a little horse, but
Better looking last week. Mitchell came in and he's like, yeah, you're not gonna like what Seven looks like in the face. I was like, what do you mean? He's kind of rubbing his face somewhere.
You think it's due to the shedding, but
He's out there rubbing his head. And you can hear him too, especially if he's in the three-sided building. You can hear him rubbing his
head. Out there rubbing away. So, once he starts shedding, he sheds hard and fast and gets over and done with. Like this guy here, he'll be shedding on me till June.
Okay.
Yeah, he'll come, like if he's sweaty and hot, when he comes in from a ride, he'll want to rub his face.
Yeah.
Rub his face, hose him down, and
he loves the hose.
Loves the hose?
Oh, yeah.
You were talking about the water. He likes water.
Loves water.
I just don't. That's controllable, right? Yeah. I mean, if I don't want him to lay down in water, I can stop him because it sounds a little dangerous if he decides to lay down on me in water. Yeah.
Just keep him going through. Yeah. If you stop for we're gonna stop for you
but
drink.
I mean, if you let him go in the field and there's a pond, he'll go lay in.
Yeah. Okay.
There's shoulder blades. Remember I was telling you?
Yeah. Yeah. I do know that.
Back from the shoulder blade.
I mean, he likes water. He likes to have a bath. He likes the hose.
Yeah.
We have a video of them, like, we'll put the jet sprinkler out there, and they'll play in it.
That's a different kind of, it almost looks like a seatbelt. Quick cinch.
Yeah, I got to get another one. Mine broke on that horse over there, and I had it done by the Amish. It was heavier nylon. It snapped the buckle. He's like, I'll go get the Amish guys. They'll give me some new nylon. Yeah, they redid it.
Oh, look at it. He's kind of nibbling. What's his name? What's your other horse's name?
Sargent.
Sarzek.
S-A-R-Z-E-C.
Sarzek.
I call him
He's nibbling Sarzek's face here.
Oh, like if you see patches, like there's a patch here and this over there. I don't know if they're playing. He's still young and he wants to play with him all the time. You'll see him out there running.
Trying to hamstring him earlier this morning. I was out there messing around, flipping stuff. He's over here biting at his rear legs. I'm like, you're trying to hamstring him, kind of kick his leg up. I'm like, God.
That horse over there is like a puppy. He will follow you everywhere. He has let himself into the backyard, gotten up on our deck.
Yeah, that's
mischievous.
4 o'clock in the morning. Here, clonk, 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 clonk. Go for the shotgun. Who's breaking in? Step out back, and I look at the doors. My horse looking at me like, oh, come on.
That horse.
And then he couldn't, of course, they can't just go down the stairs. Nah, he had to turn around and jump and then gouge my rear deck up.
And it's that fake wood, so you can't sand it out. That young man has a lot of learning to do. But he's like a
So you actually
puppy.
have the crupper on there right now, and
We ride with it all the time, just because he knows it.
And he's got a
I put these on
regular cinch, and then what's the secondary? What's that called? Belly strap.
Yeah, I put these on the saddle myself because the
didn't
have a D-ring on it.
He has a breast collar too.
Oh yeah.
And if he's getting ready to ride him up north, like up in Gladwin or Elk Hill or what is that part? Pigeon River? He'll start riding him with a bell. Because they ride with bells for the fair. And
So you don't want to
now, I guess.
Don't want to get between the saddle and the cougar.
Seven's not afraid of dogs. Dogs can charge or whatever. It's fine. He learns to face off with a dog.
Oh,
We always turn him into the dog.
Yeah.
Or
The only
whatever.
problem I had was one guy who would cross the street with a full-dressed Harley, unbaffled, and I was coming up right behind me. He see me coming, and he waited, and as soon as I got dead behind him, he lit it up and gunned it. And I went from one side of the road to this side in one jump. And I'm like, I looked at the guy, I said, thanks. He goes, what for? I said, well, that's the first thing I've ever affected me in traffic. And I said, and you did it. I mean, he was no more than me. You were waving, he lit her up. And he seen me. I mean, he seen me come and grin. I seen him grinning, and I watched him put his earplugs in. I'm like, no, you won't do that. No, I'm right behind you. Keep on going. He wouldn't be that much of an ass. Yeah, he was. He wanted to see what I would do.
Yeah, the first year that we had him, was it the orange barrels that he was afraid of during the races?
Orange traffic barrels.
So we borrowed an orange barrel and put it out in the pasture with him. And
Naked.
so now he's not afraid of orange barrels anymore.
Nope. What do you ride on? About the fifth one
anything
down?
he was ever afraid
I don't know. I'd like to see you ride him first, though. That's what I've been recommended. Let the owner do everything first, and
You want to hop on him?
of. Doesn't matter. You can get him into his gates a lot quicker than I can.
then
My
The
whole
only
thing
one
is
I'm not riding is your little. Well, I have ridden this little guy.
if I step
before.
up without him with little, well, okay. Little man gonna be back here crying like there's no
I
tomorrow.
don't care. Let him try.
All right. He gets two. Why don't you stick him in the trailer?
okay, now what kind of bit are you using with him?
This is
right
called
now?
a grazing bit, sweet
Grazing
iron.
bit, sweet iron.
Yep, medium shank on it. Put it on the third, second or third. It's better to have a loose chin strap than a heavy one.
Yeah,
So I mean, I ride real loose with them.
right.
He
The
says-
chin strap is mostly for stopping, from what I understand.
It's
but,
the pressure point underneath
yeah,
the chin, yeah.
yeah.
So I mean, I always ride loose because, I mean, like I say, I'd rather have everyone have it loose and have that constant pressure on his jaw if somebody's heavy in the bit. So
Okay.
then you can turn around.
I'm pretty light on the reins. I've been told I'm too light.
I already have to
too
use
late.
the reins.
Right
I
with
mean,
the- If you ride
I
like
just have to lay it
Rizal or
this way or
Spanish,
this way, and that's great.
he neck reins already? Oh.
no neck reins, buggy reins.
Yeah.
Any-
he
About
just
foot
lays
cues.
there.
I've never felt cued.
Never foot cued?
Nope.
Okay.
Mostly it's woo, he'll voice stop on the woo, and most of the time I go down the road, it's get up. So I gotta just tell him to get up, and he'll start.
So
stepping
he's
up.
stepping up off of voice commands then, huh?
Yeah, I tried.
Does he know what squeeze means though, or?
Oh, if you really want to get him moving and you heal him or whatever, he'll go.
Yeah.
If,
Okay.
I mean, if he's being, I've never had him be stubborn where I've ever had to really get after him with my pressure in the legs. Or
Like I say, his wolf teeth got surgically removed.
our
They
daughter
they never
Jessica,
busted through
she
the-
has used her heels to get him moving.
Okay.
She wanted to keep up with him.
Well, that's a different kind of a rein. I've never seen that.
Those
So,
are handmade.
Those are handmade,
Okay, handmade.
for Michigan State colors. I like them.
and that's I see a secondary part coming off the
That's
rein.
lead rope.
Lead rope.
Lead rope. Oh, okay.
Yep. My dad figured he breeded all that too from a Bazal,
Oh.
and he figured he'd do this for us and make our own reins. And he got sick and tired of always looking for a lead rope. If you're out and about, say, well, you had to go to the bathroom.
Okay.
You just tie the horse
You
off
do
the
the
tree.
jump ride.
I actually bought a for my wife, and I'll say I own one for myself already too. It's a halter bridle.
Right.
Yeah.
The rope one.
Yeah. Well, no, it's not rope. It's actually leather. It comes